it's going to be one of those situations where in the Jets' best interest, he's likely not the defensive coordinator in 2026, and nor should he be. This defense has not been good enough. And again, yeah, they did trade Sauce, Michael Carter, and Quinn Williams, right? Like they traded 3 starters, 3 really high paid players. All that's fair, but he and this staff paid Jamie and Sherwood. They brought Quincy back. They didn't trade him. They didn't trade Jermaine at the deadline. Like they didn't trade Will McDonald at the deadline. They drafted Malachi Moore and Azareye'h Thomas. They signed Brandon Stevens. Like there is still some solid leftover for sure, specifically a linebacker, but it's not all just like there's a lot of guys here that I feel like they've gotten guys to play better that are their guys for sure. The solid guys have all regressed quite significantly in some cases, and the scheme's just not very good. And it's the reality of it. So Mike McDaniel had them for lunch yesterday. Every single play action fake, every single motion, somebody was taking the cheese. The linebackers are nowhere to be found. If you told me yesterday, all jokes aside, that outside of one Quincy play and one Sherwood play, that they didn't make a single tackle all day, I would have believed you. Every time you'd watch a run play, they're 6-7 yards downfield or nowhere to be found. Every play action boot, nowhere to be found. And I don't know if that's scheme. I don't know if that's what they're being coached to do, or they just had no idea. But Quincy was amazing when he first came back against the Browns. He was like peak all-pro Quincy. He's had some plays here or there, but he's not been very good again the last couple weeks. He's a guy who I love Quincy. I think he's done a lot of great things here. He's a really cool story to come from a guy that got overdrafted to being cut right away. And it was just this waiver wire claim, comes and plays with his brother and becomes an all-pro. Like extreme credit to him. And that's amazing. But he's been really up and down this year. Like he's much more the 2021 Quincy Williams that would like, 1 week would have a splash game, and the next week you just wouldn't see him all game. They've played some run-heavy teams in Atlanta and Miami, and they've eaten him for lunch. The Sherwood of it all, I'm sure everyone's like tired of hearing about it, and I totally understand that. Like, unfortunately, when you get paid, the expectations change, right? When he was a 4th, 5th round guy, and he was, hey, this guy took C.J. Mosley's, place while Mosley was out and was really admirable, and got better, and he's a younger player, and he's still developing. Like all those things were fair. And I don't think the Jets were wrong to sign him. I think they got taken advantage of a little bit, by his agent and first-time GM. I think it's probably his first really time having to play hardball with a Drew Rosenhaus. Like it didn't necessarily work, and he probably should have let him walk to New England and Atlanta in hindsight.